Hello guys, this is Eldek here, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Tournie Tackler. This is the second episode, and first of all a big thank you to FUT Community HD for letting me post this video on the channel. And so yeah, this is basically a series in which I go into different tournaments and I try and win them, and I post them on my channel. And every Saturday or so, or every Friday, I'm going to be posting them on FUT Community HD's channel as well. So a big thank you to them. Their link will be in the description below, and of course if you are watching from the FUT Community HD, I would ask you to come over and join me on my channel and subscribe to me on there. But enough of that, let's get onto the gameplay. So it was a nice tournament playing. It wasn't the most challenging, if I'm being completely honest, but nonetheless, every tournament you got to take seriously and hope to get the result. There was a standout player in that team with Lionel Messi, pardon me, for being the most expensive player in there, and I did really enjoy playing with him. Didn't expect to enjoy playing with him, being completely honest. Don't really like small strikers. Like I said in the Belgian squad builder with inform Hazard, I didn't really like him as a striker, but Messi just seems to be in the right position all the time, makes some good runs, and his finishing is acceptable. So we start off with a penalty save there from Manuel Neuer, and then we get a bit lucky here with the keeper just passes the ball back to us. But some players that did impress me throughout this tournament was Messi, of course, Alexis Sanchez. Kaká really did impress me. I've always liked Kaká on this game, and I was always buy him whenever I get a chance to buy a Brazilian centre midfielder or a Liga BBVA centre midfielder. He impresses me so much, and one of my favourite players on this game, being perfectly honest. But I think throughout this tournament, I believe it was Sanchez that got the most goals. I'm not too sure, I wasn't really keeping count, but just by the looks of things, it may have been him. It may have been Messi, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not really keeping count of these things, but we didn't come up against too much difficult opponents. I mean, this first guy, I think there was 11 goals in total. Not all from me, but this guy, you can see just what type of goals he had to score. I'm not really bothered about conceding. As long as I win the game, that's good enough for me. And Xabi Alonso gets a nice goal there. Some of the goals in this tournament weren't the nicest, I'm not going to lie, but it's a tournament and I'm going to score as much goals as I can, whatever goals I can score, in order to win the game, because that is the whole idea of tournaments. But Messi getting a nice one there off the post. I didn't really get any free kicks to try out, which I would have liked to, because Messi's got really good free kick stats, but that can all be done in a squad builder or a squad review, whatever you want to call it. On my channel I do a player review series, which I uploaded one earlier, or it may be yesterday, depending on when you're watching it, because I don't know whether this is going to be uploaded on the 19th or the 20th, because it is 20 past 10 looking at my clock now, so I don't know whether it's going to be up in time for you guys to see. But nevertheless, I want to know what player review you want to see me do next, or what type of gameplay you want me to do next, like whether you want me to build another squad and do a squad review, whether you want me to do player comparisons like I did. I'm not sure if it was yesterday or not. I think it was between International Man of the Match Pirlo and Team of the Season Pirlo, and I advise you to go watch that if you haven't already. But that was a nice change. But if you want me to do a player review, a player comparison, some pro clubs, another Tournie Tackler, I don't think I'm going to be doing another tournament in a while, because I do that every Friday or Saturday for the FUT community, which I think I've already said. But we got some reserves for this team, or subs, so we put them in just to rotate fitness, etc. But Neuer, like, you may be wondering why I've got 3 Germans at the back, because Neuer is my favourite keeper and I wanted to get the perfect chemistry, so I put 2 German centre backs in there, and luckily the team does all get 9 chemistry. So we come up against this guy with a very interesting team. It's an Eredivisie team, a team of the season, 4 informs, a silver and a couple of golds. He wasn't the best player, I'm not going to lie. Like, if I was going to make a team, I would not spend so much money on a back line or on defenders. Like, fair enough if I had the money, but look at this guy. His attack is not the best. So if that was the case with me, I wouldn't. I'd spend more money on attack rather than the defense. So I don't know whether you guys think that or not, but that's my opinion. But we get a nice penalty here. Slot it right where I slot it every time, right up there, hoping to with the keeper into going down the sides or something. But yeah, it's one of the most reliable spots for me. Just a sec. Right, sorry guys, had to take a drink. So he gets a nice finish there. I've done this commentary once, but it mucked up, so I have to do it again. I don't really know what to talk about, really. But if you do want to see me do a player review, who do you want me to do it on? Because I'm not sure who I want to do it on. A player worth between just over 300,000 coins or 350,000 coins, around that price, because I don't really want to spend any more on doing a player review, because I want to get a good team around him. My last player review was on 89 Inform Falcao, who I don't know, I didn't really like. He was one of them players really, but yeah, nonetheless he was alright. But it's quite a nice video to watch. A lot of effort went into the editing on that. But I think that's the quarterfinal where we win 3-1, maybe. Yes, no, I don't know. I'm not even paying attention. Sorry, guys. But what do you think of the kits I bought? I bought 2 new kits to go into this tournament. I believe it is the Herenveen in the Eredivisie home kit, with loads of hearts on it, and the Rangers away kit. I quite like the Rangers away kit. But David Villa gets injured that game, so we put Tournie in. Biggest mistake of my life. He is so bad, Tournie. He's just so slow. His finishing is terrible, but nonetheless, he does alright this game. And we put Alonso out for Kaká. I don't even know why we put Villa on the bench, because in the next game we just ended up putting an injured thing on him anyway. But this guy was quite eager to play, readying up straight away, and he had quite, well, I wouldn't say sweaty, but he's got your Hernandez and Bent strike partnership, which is quite sweaty, if you will. I'm not sure. But I don't know, I don't like coming up against them too, but they didn't really seem to play that well against me this time. But yeah, we start off taking a very early lead in the 2nd minute. Messi just doing some hold-up play, and then Sanchez, nice ball roll around the keeper, which I don't see much people doing much these days on YouTube. Like, I really would. I know none of the big YouTubers are going to advise this, but I noticed that, you know, they just try and analogs to get past it. I just think to make it look a little bit more attractive and a little better, just simple ball roll past the keeper makes it look so much better. But yeah, we managed to win that game 2-0. Not the most exciting games. He was a fairly good defender. I've not put much highlights in or anything, which I do apologise about, but anyway, we're going to be moving on to the final. I really didn't want to play with Tournie again, so I just thought, you know, I'll just put an injured card on David Villa, and I don't know whether it pays off or not. I'm not sure whether he scores. He may well do, but we got this team for fairly cheap-ish, which I was quite impressed about. And we just put Tournie on the bench. And by the way, if you are going to make this team, any of them subs you could bring on, and they could get full 9 chemistry. But of course, as you see there, it goes down to 97 chem, and I just swapped Kaká around to give Dani Alves the Brazilian league link. Sorry, the Brazilian and the league links to get Dani Alves on 9 chemistry. So you've got to be a bit mindful of that if you do in fact make this team. But this last guy had quite a weird team, a hybrid German, a Premiership hybrid. It wasn't the best. Could have been a little bit better done. But he's got Neuer in goals, and he's got attribute cards on all of his players. I don't really see why people do that. I don't know whether it makes a difference or not. I never do it, but you know, that's just me. We get a nice first goal here from Kaká, which a big shout out to Callum, because he really wanted me to see which keeper I had, so I powered that all the way, hoping to get a goal kick. Well, I think he wanted the spelling for Neuer, but anyway, that's going to put us 1-0 ahead, and I believe this gets us 2-0 ahead. Nice goal from Sanchez. Really like them cross the body finishes. But yeah, it's coming up to the end of the episode now, guys. If you are from the FUT community HD, please come check my channel, and same, if you're at my channel, please come and take a look at my channel. It would mean a lot if you could come and watch. So yeah, that's the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a rating, and apart from that, please subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time.